Hey guys, welcome to my debut YouTube video. My name is Steph. If you know me already, nice to see you. How's it going? If I don't know you, then even nicer to see you. I don't even really know how to start this video. I've never made a YouTube video before, but you know, I figured it'd be a fun thing to try. When I started this channel, my first idea for a pilot series, I guess, was doing a series of me trying stuff. And I guess this will be my first installment of Steph Tries Stuff, or I guess from your view, Steph Tries Stuff. What we're doing is I'm gonna try and do my own acrylic nails. I normally go to the salon to do this stuff, but it's more fun to scrub your own nails, right? So I've got a bunch of supplies here that I got from the beauty supply store. This is primer, so this is like stuff that you put on your nails to keep it stuck on. Then there is nail liquid and acrylic powder. This is what turns this into like acrylic, you know? This is just to hold the monomer in it. And then the brush. This is what you use to like smooth it out and everything. I do not have any skill with acrylic forms, so I figured it was a safer bet to use tips and glue, so I got some of those as well. And then I also got a couple of nail files. This is a 180 grit, so it's like really coarse, so that way I can like shape them up, you know? And then this is like a nail buffer, so it has like a more gritty side, a shining side, and then like a really like to like polish it, you know what I mean? Because your girl wants some shiny nails, okay? I'm really excited to try this. I have been obsessed with like nail tutorial videos for the last while, so I've been watching Nail Career Education, also Naio Nails. I've been binging their stuff. Before I even really get into doing this stuff, I probably should decide what color I want to do. I know shape-wise, coffin nails fit me the best. Coffin nails are the most flattering for me, so I want to do those. Not super long, but I have like a bunch of colors here. So it's Halloween season. I'm actually going to a Halloween party tonight, so I want to do something maybe like spooky type of thing. So I have this. This is an orally polished in Galaxy Girl. Wow, you know me, Galaxy Girl, huh? This is actually a really interesting nail polish that I forgot I had. It is Lights Camera Action. It's kind of like almost like a duochrome green glitter. Shimmer. It's not a glitter, it's shimmer, but it's kind of glittery, you know? I don't know, whatever. A purple, like a Halloween purple, but I just don't really know if that's like, if I want to do that, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think this looks good on me, but that's an option too. Another option is this light purple. This is actually a nice like fall color, but this is like totally different. This is like a rose gold type thing, so that's another. Put that aside. I think these are what I'm gonna stick with my options. So I got these guys here. I really like this one. And I think it's kind of like funky, but I think I might do like an accent nail with this or this. So I think I'm actually gonna do these two. Something else I've always wanted to try is mixing my own glitter acrylic. Because this color I have is clear. This is clear acrylic, so if I like mix stuff into it, you'll be able to like see it through the acrylic. Does that make sense? So if I add glitter to this, or add this to glitter, it'll look like glitter acrylic, which I think is cool. So I've got a couple of glitters here actually. One's like a regular purple shimmer and one's like a holographic purple shimmer. I think that would look awesome with these. So for the glitter acrylic, I'm gonna mix that in this little tub thing. This was an eye cream bottle that I had, and I was like, you know what, this is like, it's like 6 years old, so it probably would not be good to put on my face at that point, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna mix that before I actually start doing my nails, so. Oh shit, I forgot. Let's open this bad boy up. Now I'm just gonna scoop some of this into here. So now I want to do both of these. I'm going to do a little bit of this one and a little bit of this one. Right, and the second glitter is going in. Not like totally certain. Oh, fuck. Okay. That's a lot. I would say like a 2 to 3 ratio is like pretty accurate. I don't know if you can even really see that. Decent ratio here. Okay. I'm gonna shake it up. I don't really see a lot of glitter, to be honest. So I'm gonna add a little bit more. I know if I do use it, it's hard to talk and shake at the same time. If I do use it, I want to make sure that, as Susie would say, I want to clear cap it. So I want to put some of the clear like on top so that when I'm filing it, that it doesn't like dust off. You know what I mean? I'm back with some items. So I went and I got this nail polish remover, regular, and then this one's almost empty. So I was like, okay, do I have a backup? And then luckily I found this one, which is also regular. So I want to try and dry my nails off. I also got some Q-tips in case I need them for when I'm like doing nail polish, and then also just some cotton puffs. Cotton puffs. When I was doing my nail polish experiments yesterday, I spilled some on me and I didn't clean it off. So there is that. Oh. I thought it smelled good for a second and then I smelled it. Oh my god. Holy shit, that like killed like 1,000 brain cells at once. From like a safe distance, it smells good. Don't bring it close to your face. Don't do that. It's bad. Like from here, it just smells like my grandma's perfume. Actually, that smells good though. But then when I bring it close, it's like fire in my nose. Put these to the side until further notice. Okay. Now, I believe it's time that we actually start doing it, right? I don't know. Do you just go into it, I guess? I actually watched a video on nail career education about how to do nails, specifically the way that I'm about to do it, where she uses nail tips and then acrylic overlay is what she called it. So that's what I'm gonna do, just because I don't even want to attempt using a form. I think that would be an absolute nightmare, to say the least. So what I'm doing now is I'm just buffing the nail like just ever so gently. You want to get like right up to the cuticle, because one thing she pointed out that was very important, if you want to buff everywhere and make sure your entire nail up until the cuticle is prepared for acrylic, otherwise it could lift off. I haven't actually been able to wear nails in like almost 2 years because I worked at a cafe and we weren't allowed to wear nails. Like that was part of it's like a health code, because like, or nail polish even, because it could like flake off and go into like the drinks and stuff. Just trying to dust it off, but I think we're good. We're pretty well buffed. It's tip time, baby. Oh. It looks like there's some like instructions in here. So number 1, remove shine from natural nails. We've done that. We're ahead of the game. Size nail tips to free edge of natural nails. Okay, you just like pick what size you want for each finger. Apply glue to indentation point on underside of nail tip. It's like a place where you put the glue in, and then when you stick it on, it like lines up with your nail. Why don't I just like move the camera so you can actually see what I'm doing? Hopefully that's a bit better of an angle so you can see. Okay, place tip on free edge, press down to secure, and then just do the rest of it. So, right, so we've got our nails. Honestly, even before I start doing that, I should probably put the liquid like in this thing. What Susie pointed out is you don't want to necessarily, you want to put less than you think you're gonna need for liquid, because if you put too much, then like it could like, you can't put it back in the bottle once you use it, you know? Now it's time to glue it on. Frick, okay. Got him, yeah, okay. glue, quick dry nail glue, I think. Oh, it's hard to see. Sorry if this is out of frame, but I need to be able to see this. Okay. Then you line it up and hold it. Wow, I got a first one on. All right. Before I start doing this hand, I think I want to cut these ones down just a little bit because I feel like it's going to be impossible. Okay, so now we're at a more like workable length. Now, the right hand. Awesome! I feel like a Long Island medium. Okay, let's just try and clean this up here. Got our nail glue. Sweet. Just gonna try and like get this semi out of the way. Now it's time to cut these so they look more similar to this. Now I got my tips on. Looking hot, looking fresh. Now I want them to be, because right now they're like more rectangle, I want them to be like coffin. So I want to use this. I'm gonna file the tips before I put the acrylic on. That's what Susie said to do, so I'm gonna do what Susie says, okay? All right, I just wanted to show you guys a quick like before and after sort of how the filing's going. I have a nice sort of coffin shape, as you can see. This one's a bit longer actually, so I'll shorten this one in just a second. But like, look at the difference, eh? I feel like this makes my fingers look even more like sausages than they already did. And this one I feel like makes them look so much more like graceful. Oh, look at all the glitter on there already. Jeez Louise. But let me continue doing this hand and I'll come back in a bit. Okay, so now I'm finishing up with the tips and filing them to the shape that I want. Okay, I'm just gonna dust it off again. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with how this is looking so far actually, like, but I don't want to get ahead of myself because this could very easily go south at this point, you know? So, but next I believe that I want to put this primer on. Apply to the natural nail only. Okay, yeah, so this doesn't go on the tip, it just goes like in that little spot there. Don't flood the cuticle. Kind of difficult, but okay, so we got the primer on and now it's time for the main attraction. So let's just open this up and take the lid off this. Okay, so now, now we gotta put this with this and then put it on this. Let me just, I'm just trying to get like the brush sufficiently loaded up with the liquid. Something that people keep pointing out is you want a good liquid to powder ratio. You don't want too much liquid versus too much of this. You want it to be a good like consistency. Like if you have too much of this, it's gonna be runny. If you don't have enough, it's gonna be like you can't move it at all. Now it's time for the main show. Okay, let's do my thumb first. She just goes like that, drags it through. Okay. Oh my god. Fuck. That was too dry. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, did you see that? She said that if you know you have a good ratio if you touch your nail and it like pops off the brush. Damn, that's actually looking pretty good. You gotta push it. I'm gonna push it up a little bit towards the cuticle. Oh my god. That was like, okay, I'm like super proud. It's like starting to like get hard already, but like, dude, that was like you're joking, right? That was like one bead. It's not very even on the top. There's like a huge like streak there. So I'm just gonna try and get a little bead and like smooth it out on the top. I don't even know if you can see that, but I'm actually like not like displeased with that though, to be honest. Like I'm happy. Plus we can file it too, right? So I'm just gonna now go on to the pointer. This one's a bit runnier. Push it up. Okay, fuck, you can't even see that, can you? Yo, that's actually dope. Let me do the middle finger. I'll come back when we get to the ring finger because that's when I'm gonna use the glitter acrylic. Okay, now we've got these three and I wanna try using this on this nail. I'm gonna put like a thin layer of clear first so that if I need to take them off, that like I don't need to like completely remove them, you know, like I can leave a layer. I'm just gonna do that quickly. Okay, that layer was trash, really, but you know, it's there. And it's thin enough where I can put this on top, but let's open it up. Oh, jeez, okay. Okay, so excited, oh my God. That is so pretty. So I want this to be thin also because I want to put more on top to encapsulate it. Okay, this is actually like a lot different to work with than this. So I don't know when I stopped recording, hopefully not too far in the past, but at this point, got my nails done. I'm just filing them. Trying to file down by the cuticle to give it a more graduated look. Oh well, you know, shit happens when it's your first time making a YouTube video, you know what I mean? This is way too thick. This one turned out a lot better, I think. This one's like a friggin' brick. Now that we're filed, I believe it's time, let me just wipe the dust off my hands, to buff it with this. I'm gonna use this side. So use this, then that one, and then that one. So it's like you slowly sharpen it down. Okay, now let's try this side. Wow, it's actually getting a lot smoother. That's nuts. It's very relaxing, actually, doing your nails yourself. We're done with that. Now this is the super shine. Let's make it super shiny. Oh my God, whoa! It's actually making it like, wow, that's awesome. Dude, it looks like plastic. That's so crazy. Okay, these cuticles are like a hot mess, but you know, I'm not super upset. Now that I've buffed these babies to my desired shininess, I guess, I think it's time to polish. Let me bring you in actually a little closer so you can see this a bit better. Alrighty, now we've got our babies ready to go and I'm sufficiently covered in glitter. Let's polish. Okay, so I got these two and I was kind of like debating about what to put on my actual nails. This would contrast the accent nail a bit better than this, but I love this. You know what, I'll start with this purple and then if I feel like I'm not digging it, I'll like layer this one on top. Okay, let's try and polish. Dude, I think this is one of the best nails I've ever painted. I'm gonna cap the free edge. Oh, fuck. Okay, it actually looks really nice. Thought it would look like crap, but oh, this lighting is terrible. 1 second. Okay, that's a bit better. Now that I'm polishing this nail, I'm realizing how thick it actually is. Yeah, that was this one's really bad. Like Mr. Bob Ross always says, there's no mistakes, only happy accidents. Does acrylic like soak up polish too? Because I feel like I'll have like so much on my brush and I'll try and spread it and it kind of just doesn't want to spread, you know what I mean? Let me know if you guys know, because I figured that buffing it would make it a little bit less of a problem. Got one painted and one waiting, so let's paint this one and see how I feel. You know what, that was a bloodbath. Now I'm just trying to clean up some of this at least. I kind of want to try this bad boy over this. So yeah, it's kind of like a purpley-ish base with like blue glitter. So I feel like that would look really cool over this. Oh yeah, I'm glad I did that. Oh, that's so pretty. I feel like having that other nail polish down makes it easier to spread this too, you know what I mean? I went to Sally's to get all this stuff and I went up to the lady and I was like, oh yeah, like I'm looking for stuff to do my own acrylic nails. And she's like, oh, well, you know, I would recommend this dip powder system. It's a lot more like user friendly, blah, blah, blah. And I was very much like, girl, I'm not looking for user friendly here. I want the legit stuff. I could tell she was kind of like, yeah, I don't know about that. I'm sure if I went to the salon and this is what I came up with, I'd literally be like, bitch, I want my money back. But, you know, considering I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I definitely don't need this many cotton swabs, but I'm so clumsy. This is why I don't do things myself. Structure-wise, it's like okay, but painting-wise, this is a mess. Now that they're sufficiently painted-ish, there's enough paint on them for now. I'm gonna top coat it. This is Seche V. I've had this for like a really long time. I got it from Winners, I think. I'm just gonna seal everything in. Okay, now I have these, and now I'm trying, it's time to top coat this nail. Okay, we ready? Let's go. That's really pretty. It's a lot lighter than I thought it would be, you know? Let's see what I'm doing. Okay, so I ended up losing my memory card while I was finishing up my nails, but I'm not talking to you. I'm trying to film, buddy. But my memory card filled up while I was finishing up my nails. So this is the finished look. I mean, I definitely could have done better, I think, but could have done worse at the same time. This nail is terrible. Well, that was my attempt at doing my own acrylic nails. Honestly, I would totally do it again. If there's something else you think I should try, totally hit me up. I'm open to suggestions, so catch you next time.